Lactation describes the process of milk production and secretion from the breasts, and it also refers to the period of time during which the mother is breastfeeding. Let's start by reviewing the physiology of the breasts. The breasts contain mammary glands responsible for lactation in those assigned female at birth. Mammary glands are made up of 12 to 20 lobes, each of them containing many smaller lobules. These smaller lobules have grape-like clusters of alveoli that contain mammary secretory epithelial cells, the milk-producing cells of lactation. These alveoli, lobules, and lobes are connected through a network of ducts called the lactiferous ducts and eventually form a unique lactiferous duct for each lobe, which opens independently to the areola to drain the milk produced during lactation. Each lactiferous duct has a dilated portion deep to the areola called the lactiferous sinus, in which there's a small drop of milk that accumulates or remains in a nursing mother, which becomes expelled from the areola when compressed during feeding. During pregnancy, the placenta releases progesterone, estrogen, and human placental lactogen, while the pituitary gland releases prolactin. Now, these hormones work together to promote the development of the breast tissue by increasing the number and size of the alveoli and the development of the lactiferous ducts. Prolactin also stimulates milk production, and during the later stages of pregnancy, the breasts produce an early version of breast milk called colostrum, which is a thick yellowish fluid rich in immune cells and antibodies and high in protein. However, during this stage, high levels of progesterone and estrogen inhibit significant milk production to prevent wasting milk before the baby is born. When the baby is delivered and the placenta is removed, the level of progesterone and estrogen decrease and milk production ramps up. After 2 to 5 days after birth, the breasts start producing larger quantities of transitional milk, which is higher in fat and lactulose, but contains less antibodies. Finally, after about 2 weeks, the breasts start to produce mature milk, which contains more water initially, but fat content increases later on. Now, milk secretion after birth is maintained by continuous stimulation of the nipple by the breastfeeding infant. This triggered the release of prolactin and oxytocin from the pituitary gland. Prolactin stimulate continued milk production, whereas oxygen production stimulate of smooth muscle cells around the ducts, which causes the milk ejection or milk let-down reflex, causing milk secretion from the nipples. Finally, prolactin secretion during breastfeeding inhibit the hypothalamus pituitary ovarian axis that control the ovulation and menstruation. Typically during breastfeeding, the mother can't get pregnancy. If you enjoyed this video, so subscribe for more informative content. Thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.